Hello and welcome to my YouTube Dev's Journey. And today I will be giving you guys a review on my favorite book, Madrigal's Magic Key to Spanish. I have received a lot of comments and a lot of views on my 1 year of learning Spanish video. And as you guys know, that was everything I did in a year. So in this video, I solely wanted to do a video about this book. So I just want to tell you guys this. As you can tell by my subscriber count, I am not sponsored by this video. So this is a very honest opinion, not biased or anything like that. All right. So first of all, this book is like Superman. All right, and you guys are gonna be like, Superman, like, what does he mean by that? So what I mean is this. This book is almost perfect, but there is one big weakness on this book, all right? And that is there is no to form in this book, all right? So you may be asking yourself, what is the to form? And this is what I mean by that. So in Spanish, there are two forms of the word you. It's tú and it's usted. So you might be asking yourself, what's the difference? All right. So if you guys are learning Spanish, you guys already know the difference. But if you guys want to learn Spanish and you guys haven't, studied Spanish before, it's been years since you studied it, you probably forgot. So this is what it is. The to form is an informal you. So what a formal you is this? Like, you would use this form of conjugation with your friends, with your family, and if you're talking to kids or people that are younger than you, all right? So the usted form of a verb is this. It's when is a formal you. So what that is this. Let's say if you're talking to your boss in the job, right? That is a formal setting. So you would be using the usted form. Another one is if you encounter a police officer, you would use usted there. If you're talking to people older than you, this is showing respect. So that's why it's formal. So, just like in English, you would say Miss or Mrs. Same thing in the Spanish, but it's different, obviously, because, you would say usted, that's formal, But I use the Miss and Ms example as like a kid showing respect to older people, saying like Miss, Mrs., or Mr. It's the same thing. So basically, the to form is a kryptonite in this book. All right. That is the biggest con in this book. There is no to form, and that is what makes this book almost perfect. So I'm not gonna lie. It's the Achilles heel in this book. Like, the to form, in my opinion, is essential to learning Spanish, because to form is a very common way to say you, and the fact that it's not in this book makes it almost perfect. So going back to my super analogy, that is the kryptonite of this book. There's no to form. That's the kryptonite. My bad, truck was going by. So the answer key is right next to the questions. So it's very good to practice what you learn. There's so much vocabulary in this book also. And vocabulary helps you a lot. It shows you how to conjugate and everything like that. It also gives exams in the book too. So after the first 10 chapters that you get is an exam. And it says that you have to grade yourself accurately so you can progress on to the next section of the book, which is amazing. So I just wanted to go over that. And I know I was actually talking to one of my members in my Spanish group, and he was like, yeah, I would never recommend this book because there's no two form. Granted, that kills this book, like, but you already have to know the two form in order to really buy this book, because like I said, the two form is essential. It's really essential to learning Spanish. But nonetheless, you can practice with the Usted. And also, like I just mentioned, like, it shows, it has a lot of vocabulary in here. That's another pro. Another pro is this: it goes over the different types of grammatical structure, like the indicative, the preterite, imperfect, subjunctive, future, and all those other conjugations, So I would rate this book, in all honesty, I would actually rate it a 9 out of 10. And it would have been a 10 out of 10 if it had the two form. Also, if you guys would like to buy Madrigal's Magic Key to Spanish, I'll be leaving a link in the description below. Also, in the link, you can also read a sample of this book too. So you can read like the first 10 pages, and if you read the first 10 pages and you're like, yeah, I kind of want to buy it, you should. The book is literally $15 max, maybe $16 including shipping, and not shipping, the tax and stuff. But other than that, it's a really good book, and this book would not break the bank. So it's literally like $15. And that's what I did too. So I first saw this book, I was like, wow, like, it seems like a pretty good book. So I went on Amazon, I read the first 10 pages of the book, and I was like, wow, this book it explained everything so well. I was like, I gotta buy it. So next thing you know, I buy it, I bought the book, and I still use this book as a guide to this day. If I need to reference something, how do I conjugate this? How do I conjugate that? So I still use the book. So I'm pretty sure you will still be using the book, whether you're intermediate, advanced. You need to look up something right quick. You forgot how to do something, but yeah, there's also a glossary in this book too, which will help you with vocabulary. So write down as much vocabulary as you can. But I think that wraps up today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video if you found it helpful. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.